Yeah. Young. Yeah. I've been way too teed to ever let one of these play with me. Stay out the way with me and get hot like a block on a day when it's 80 degrees. Top out the top on the land, it was me and Chance was in Miami like the Heat. Top out the top on the land, it was me and Chance was in Miami like bam. If you gonna boss up, then you gotta learn how to take some losses, bro. What it cost it, bro. And they got me exhausted, bro. My rollie go 40 below. Money and loyalty, all that I know. Cardi my glasses, Cardi my... We run the city like cardio. I open my eyes and still see... And walk in the kitchen and smell like... Woke up with a style, she driving the boat. I've been fighting my demons. I'm whipping the ghost. Part of my glasses, part of my lows. My brother tell me that I'm proud of you folks. I'm gonna show love and some gon' hate for no reason. I'm already knowing. They try to stop me, but it's this bad. She telling me keep going. I still get back up and I keep going. I keep proving, I keep showing. I keep developing, I keep growing.
All my favorite hoodies at a bad condo, but I know this got my back like I'm Rondo. Sitting on my lap while I'm sliding through Chicago. Now we drive the boat, but when we came here, a wise man told me follow anywhere the star go. So I'm in that double lines blacker than some charcoal. Open up the side doors and scan you like a barcode. For the little...
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Damian Lillard.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. And it's Zubac in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Milwaukee, the guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Doors for front offices. With the season starting to wind down, what's important now?
Yeah, there are focus shifts depending on the season. And right now, with the season sort of dwindling, first and foremost, the draft lottery is important. The draft will occur over the course of the summer. So talent evaluation of those all-important college kids, the European players, but also you're evaluating your roster. What has worked? What do we need to change? There is always so much to look at if you are trying to put a team together.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Offensive rebound, Lillard lays it up off the glass.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Here is Harden. He had 27 points last game. Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front and center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so it's Milwaukee with it. The Clippers getting the bucket. Prince kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Trent. Lillard outside. Misses the three.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Lopez with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And here's Prince outside. It's rebounded by Leonard. For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Oh,
great ball movement. There.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And please give a big round of applause for your Mountain dancing.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Bucks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing what the Clippers are, they've experimented with a lot of options this season, but at some point you are what you are. And that's a pretty good basketball team moving forward.
Now here's Giannis. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Pre-shot preparation, so important. You have to be ready to rise and fire as soon as that ball touches your hands. Gary Trent Jr., yes, sir.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Lillard's got 5 now.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
And Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Lillard after the Clippers pick up 2. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Los Angeles leading by 6. Harden with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Leonard against Prince. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by Harden.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Trent. He gets that one. Trent's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Harden the pass to Jones. It's slammed in by Jones.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Lillard. We saw him with 10 points last game. Prince looking around. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
The 3 from Harden. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Antetokounmpo. Jackson, he's checked in for Prince. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Trent. And then for the Clippers, Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Jones. And Chris Dunn subbed in for James Harden.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that game time. Hey, David, thank you. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Now here's Leonard, following the miss by Chris Dunn. And Leonard gets it to go.
Well, you're working the two-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
Here's Lillard, and it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. DeLon Wright comes in for Damian Lillard. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Portis a screen on Leonard. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Dunn. And the jump by Giannis.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Leonard on the wing, guarded by Kuzma. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the line for him here.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion. Boy, what a career he has had.
Porter. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Six seconds left in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo, no good. Gets it off. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Clippers lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Clippers leading by 4. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Eubanks in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the shot goes in.
Kawhi Leonard's so calm, mixes speeds, understands when and where to drive the basketball.
And Wright kicks to Kuzma. Shoots over Leonard. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Kuzma's got his second. Bucket of the game to go. A 3 from Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Yeah, defense should know better than to concede a 3 to Kawhi. Boy, he stretched his range out over time.
Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Los Angeles making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews. And the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
And when Giannis is hitting that midi, best of luck. He truly becomes unguardable.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Right against Simmons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Bobby Portis.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Porter, no luck. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Here is Porter. After the basket by Bogdanovich. Antetokounmpo against Batum. Takes it from 10. That one a little long.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Lets the 3 fly. That's good from Dunn on the assist by Batum. And now a 9-point Clipper lead.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Let's give a big welcome to the floor.
A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis, and Trent subbed in for Wright. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Harden's checked in. A rebound by the Bucks. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Los Angeles leading by 5. It's Harden with the drive. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Bogdanovich. Harden with it. He's got 7. Shot clock at 5. The 3. No good. His 5th missed shot from the field. He's made 3.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out front.
Bucks passing it around, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Harden inside the 3-point line, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
Kuzma can't get it to go. L.A. has gone 4 of 8 tonight from 3-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. The 3 from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Trent. Bucks trail by 5. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Outguarded by Simmons. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Harden the pass to Eubanks. Back to Harden. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple. Harden's got 12.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Different look from Milwaukee. Prince has checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Damian Lillard in for Porter. And then for Los Angeles, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Eubanks. And it's Derek Jones in for Nicholas Batum. Now, here's Lillard. He has 5. Pass to Kuzma. Hits the 3-point bomb. Kuzma's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, being shot ready on the catch, Kyle Kuzma making it look easy.
ADB, one thing about Kyle Kuzma, and 6'9", he is a big wing.
What I love about him, Kevin, is that he's such a strong shooter. He can bang in the post if you need him to. He always puts up solid rebounding numbers. And I think the final piece we've seen him developing is his ability to distribute the basketball.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Here's Lillard. James Harden picking up that last basket. Yes, that goes in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Harden, again, Los Angeles.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Lillard from deep three-point land. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
On the wing, Harden, covered by Lillard. Back to Harden. From the arc. Lopez grabs the board. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Milwaukee. They trail by 3. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Jones. Jacks up a 3. And James Harden good for 3. Harden's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
James Harden getting it done for the Clippers. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Thanks for your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Pacers, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Clippers.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Los Angeles leading by 6. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Prince in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Rebound by the Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. It's Harden with the drive. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, what a surprise. James Harden has finished a play with contact and gets a chance for the three-point the old-fashioned way. Nicely done, James.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Bucks trail by 9. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Powell over to the left wing. Here's Leonard. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Prince kicks to Antetokounmpo. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Powers through inside. Giannis.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Back to Powell. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And the dunk by Prince.
Boy, I love that Taurean Prince understood the contact was coming, plays through it, gets the hoop and the harm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
The 3, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Zubac. Leonard's got 14 points for the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at Los Angeles. Advantage in 1 series.
Yeah, and I think the Clippers, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but just give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Lopez with the steal. Giannis against Zubac. Here's Lillard. And Jones sends it back. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
And I'm over here to check out the numbers for Harden. Averaging about 26 points per, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Yeah, still struggling to find the bottom of the net from three-point range this half. They were much better in the first.
Prince outside. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Antetokounmpo finds Prince.
One of the hardest things to deal with Taurean Prince is trying to match his energy. This guy goes all out every time.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And the first one at the line is good. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Clippers. And both free throws good for Prince. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Harden surveying the D, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo's size, no doubt a huge factor, a master at getting up to block shots. And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. The Clippers, #1.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Taurean Prince. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 8. There's the triple. And it's Giannis missing. Los Angeles leading by 5. Outside Leonard. Pass to Eubanks. The 3 from Harden. A rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Kuzma against Leonard. From about 16. And the Bucks miss again. LA has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Kuzma outside. Shoots the 3. Cans it from downtown. Kuzma's got 10.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And Los Angeles with some changes. Batum comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Ben Simmons in for Leonard. Harden up top, covered by Lillard. Here's Powell. And Batum kicks to Harden. Clock at 6. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And a great look. Lillard always looking for teammates. Doesn't have tunnel vision.
Stripped it away. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Trent. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Powell dishes to Harden. Good on the bucket. Harden's got 24 points.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 16. From 13, and again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Simmons against Trent. And here's Harden for 3. Traps in the tray. 27 points for him.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Bucks with some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Wright comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Trent. 1:03 left in the third. Now here's Portis. Still scoreless.
That 7-foot wingspan and the versatility of Nick Batum send it back. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Powell. A shot off that time. Great D that time from Portis. Pass to Kuzma for the lead. Eubanks grabs the miss. And Simmons has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Count the basket. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Guard skills, but a big-time forward or center-type body. Ben Simmons making it happen inside.
Andrew Eubanks gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Norman Powell.
Clippers substitution. Number 10, Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Los Angeles on D. Here's Lillard. And he gets it to go. Lillard's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Harden outside. From deep. That shot is off. Tie game in Milwaukee. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Batum is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Drew Eubanks. Then there's Bogdanovic. And it's done in at the point guard. Batum a screen on Porter. Here's Dunn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you love the physicality from Chris Dunn. He's willing himself to the stripe thanks to the way he goes straight into the defense on that shot.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo into the lane. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
Here's Dunn, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night. Right, the pass to Kuzma. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Over Simmons. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Clippers in the lead. Outside for Batum. Batum sets a screen for Simmons. Back to Batum. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Touch right around the rim by Nick Batum. Go ahead. Score inside. Nick, show him what you got.
The kick out to Porter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bogdanovic. And then Porter with the jam.
This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Pass to Dunn. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. It's rebounded by Portis.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And no one in the league does it better. Giannis feeling the contact there, almost using that to propel himself for the finish.
Here's Bogdanovic. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. That's good from Dunn on the assist by Batum. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Outside, Simmons knocks it loose and stolen by Portis. Goes up and Portis throws it down.
And you might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did that ever work out.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Trent's checked in for the Bucks. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Eubanks. Jones comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Leonard in for Simmons. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. If that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Trent. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Yeah, boy, the limp of Giannis to get to the miss. And then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
Zubac, a screen on Trent. Here's Leonard. Milwaukee with the rebound. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Prince comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Lillard subbed in for Porter. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Harden's checked in. Tipped away. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard fires away from way outside. Kept alive. Lopez sets a screen for Trent. 6 on the shot clock.
Well, Gary Trent Jr. is accustomed to dealing with aggressive defense. That's the level of scorer he is. But in the interior there, I'll tell you, draws the contact nicely.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Now Lillard. James Harden missing on the three. Lets it go with the three. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harden kicks to Leonard. Over Trent. Los Angeles with another miss. Milwaukee leading by 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot grade.
The Clippers running out of time. Harden outside. Leonard finds Jones. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And here's Harden for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Harden's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, James Harden has always absorbed a huge offensive burden. It matters not where he's playing and with whom. The guy is big time in the clutch.
And it's Lillard missing.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Leonard the pass to Harden. And the 3 off target.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Now here's Harden, and here's Leonard from three. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Leonard's got 20 points.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
And it's Lillard missing.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Taurean Prince.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. No good with the triple.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It falls.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
Screen by Zubac. Here's Harden. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
From deep, Harden. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ballgame.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Lopez with the steal. So they foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Taking 2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And that's an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that stretches their lead to 8. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly they showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
You know, I try not to think about it that much. My mind says do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I care about is I've got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And the same thing rise him 9 for. Every dirty herb Josh shall show them a sign for. Cause Jah make you special. And so special, so special, so special. That's why them a previous the girl and them a chase like petal. But Jah, I'm so special. I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why I'm Jah make you special, and so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a previous the girl and them a chase like brother is a special delivery. The moment live in the misery, but that day will never see special delivery. From my mother deliver me. I'm on the go, I'm on the go. But them bad man I want to stop me go. Chano, I'm on the go, I'm on the go. But them can't play me like the puppy show. Cause Jah make you special. And so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a previous the girl and them a chase like petal. But Jah make you special. And so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a previous the girl and them a chase like petal. But Jah
Good to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Norman Powell.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Powell and Leonard, the veterans, set on the wings. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. And for Indiana, Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital. And second chance points may just decide this game.
Harden drives in. Zubac. Pass to Leonard. Takes the 3. Mathurin with a rebound. Halliburton against Powell. Halliburton, no good. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton will certainly fit that bill.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. So it'll be James Harden shooting. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
They're amazing. Thanks, everybody.
If you want to do some kind of search out there for professional scorer, James Harden's picture pops up first. I mean, this guy does it all.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. They get it back. Siakam for three. Drops in the three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Zubac screen. To the middle. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Nice job by Zubac using his size and just making his presence felt.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie. Harden's shot is good.
There's so many things that make Harden a dangerous offensive player, but that three-point shot, that's tops on the list.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Now Turner fires the three. Powell pulls it in. Harden against Halliburton. For three, Powell. Pacers with a rebound. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, and they didn't get blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. And they could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
So it's Los Angeles now. The Pacers making their last shot. The drive by Powell. Here's Zubac. Leonard up top. Coming off a 22-point game against Milwaukee.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Nembhard outside. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Siakam against Leonard. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. Number 1, Los Angeles. 5th on the list, Indiana.
Each one of these teams are adept at not just forcing turnovers, but also cashing in once they take away the ball.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
Halliburton processes so many things out there. He plays one step ahead of the rest.
Up top, Harden. Defended by Halliburton. Here's Jones. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Harden. Pass to Turner. Fires from deep. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Leonard passes to Zubac. Jones sets a screen. Now Zubac. Leonard on the wing. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 5. Harden from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Harden's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You could see that coming. Harden was going to answer back, and he did.
Halliburton misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Harden. Zubac, screen. Harden, the pass to Zubac. Oh, stolen by Turner. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Nesmith comes in for Mathurin. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Clippers. Batum comes in for Jones.
Well, once Harden takes that first step, it's very difficult to stop his drive.
And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
All right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, BA, health is #1 for me. The teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
Now here's McConnell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Harden. Batum with a screen on McConnell. Here's Harden. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
There's a screen by Toppin. McConnell against Harden. Pass to Siakam. Good on the shot. Siakam's got 8.
Well, he's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Leonard. Eubanks, the pass to Powell. No good with the triple.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. Here's McConnell. He got a piece of it. It's a one-on-one situation. And the dunk by Leonard.
And that's the high motor, the long strides we're always talking about with Leonard. Killing it in transition.
Powell against Halliburton. Up again. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Clippers on top, up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the floor for the Clippers, Nicholas Batum out there with Ben Simmons. then it's James Harden, then it's Drew Eubanks, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 2-guard spot.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's McConnell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Nesmith. There's Jackson with the 3. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside for Harden. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Nesmith. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Harden, the pass to Eubanks. Outside Harden. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And so here are the Clippers. They trail by 3, and he comes up with a bucket. Harden's got 15.
Well, a master from the mid-range. Harden so good at finding available space from that distance.
Pass to Jackson. Jackson, the screen. Toppin with it. 4-3. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
On the wing, Harden. Outside Bogdanovich. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set, good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Halliburton finds McConnell. From 11 feet away. The rebound by Eubanks. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a pause in the action. Let's check out the league leaders in assists. Tyrese Halliburton on top. James Harden is second.
You gotta love watching both of these guys move the rock. They really put on a clinic in ball movement and finding teammates in their spots.
Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
EA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable. This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Here's Nesmith following the score by Los Angeles. Toppin outside, and the foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul of the game.
And Toppin using the screen and creating a shot out of it.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Siakam comes in for Toppin, and Benedict Mathurin subbed in for Nesmith. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Going with a whole new group out there.
Keep that energy going.
The Clippers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Powell in the post. He's guarded by Nembhard. Nice D from Nembhard. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam, pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Along with his other skills, Siakam can pass the ball.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Zubac with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Dunn. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. These are his first free throws of the game. And he makes both free throws. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. It's the third game of 7 on a challenging road trip. And the dunk by Leonard.
What a powerhouse move from Kawhi, getting right to the rim.
Halliburton outside. Here's Turner, tipped. Jones feels it out. Leonard outside. Shoots over Siakam, and the Clippers again with a bucket.
Now, you don't try to search out the mid-range jumper in the analytic age, but Kawhi Leonard does, and it works.
Siakam in the post, working on Jones, and the bucket is good. Siakam's got 10.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Zubac with a screen on Halliburton. Done. The pass to Zubac. Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Siakam. Kawhi attacking. Misses from close range. Pacers trail by 4. Lets it fly. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The Clippers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Pass to Powell, and here's Leonard. Back to Powell. Leonard against Turner. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Powell. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Indiana has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Can't hit there. Now 3 for 9. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Dunn inside. Halliburton with the steal. Here we go. Here's Nembhard. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
McConnell finds Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. And Indiana misses again.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones with a screen on Mathurin. Leonard doesn't hold back.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Siakam against Jones. Siakam, the pass to McConnell. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J. McConnell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Los Angeles leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
And take a look at the Pacers. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And as for our game here, we have to talk about James Harden. That was quite a first-half performance.
My man James Harden putting on an absolute show. Hit you with the ha before the jab step, with the shot fake, Some of the best feet work we've ever seen.
Shaq, I want to see you do those moves again. You got to teach them to me. Come on. How was it? What?
Ooh, I just pulled something. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Now here's Turner. Nembhard outside. There's a screen by Turner. On the wing, Nembhard. Powell covers. Clock at 4. Here's Halliburton. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Harden finds Powell. Tipped away. It's stolen by Halliburton. On the wing, Nembhard. Down low. Here's Mathurin. Can't hit from in close. Los Angeles leading by 6. Harden, the pass to Jones. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Looking to get back on track. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the upcoming schedule for Indiana. On Monday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Wednesday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors.
And for their matchup with the Bulls, this is one that they expect to win. But those games can be tricky. Remember, there are no free wins in this league.
For the Clippers, Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubats, and Batum is subbed in for Jones.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Halliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
Now here's Harden. 17 points in the game. Leonard right side. Shoots over Mathurin. Leonard can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 6. Nembhard outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Indiana with great effort over a long season. They're second in the conference.
Checking out Indiana, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Buries it from 3.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Three-pointer, Harden. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. And the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And so here are the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Batum with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Harden. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Halliburton for 3. The rebound by Eubanks.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Now here's Batum. No points yet for 3. Powell. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Indiana making a switch here. Neesmith's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Bogdanovich is checked in. On defense, the Clippers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. 2 points. That one goes.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
And yep, it's good. Harden's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's the 3. Halliburton nails the 3.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Outside Bogdanovich. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton outside. Pass to Neesmith. Nembhard outside. From outside the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. Eubanks, he's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Simmons. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Halliburton. Ooh, 2 physical points for Halliburton.
This is why so many people are high on Halliburton. Sensational scorer who can dominate the game at times.
Harden from outside gets the 3 to fall. Harden's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now he's just lighting him up.
Siakam outside. 3-pointer. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
How about the confidence from Siakam coming back with a quick response?
And timeout called by Ty Lue. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Here comes your Indiana Pacemates crowd. Give it up for
Here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner, and T.J. McConnell subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. And the Clippers making a change here. Now here's Leonard. He's got 16. 1:49 left in the third. To the paint. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That's a nice opportunity for Zubac, and he cashes in.
1:41 left to play in the third. Pass to Toppin. Here's Siakam. Poke loose. Outside for McConnell. Off target from outside. Los Angeles leading by 6. Leonard outside. Batum left side. Dunn outside. Leonard inside. Neesmith covering. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Batum shot is off. Well, the Pacers shooting a disappointing 38%. Nesmith's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Leonard looking over the floor. Outside Bogdanovic. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now here's Nesmith, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Siakam, to the inside. McConnell outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Leonard attacking. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Aaron Nesmith picks one up. And this is his second and third free throws tonight. Indiana making a switch here. And Leonard drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
That shot off. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. Totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter. Bonus time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for the Clippers, Leonard and Batum, the duo at forward. Chris Dunn is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Zubats in at the 5 down low. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Halliburton. Nesmith with it. Leonard defending. Nesmith passes to Toppin. Here's Halliburton. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You're catching the defender off guard. Nice fake out by Halliburton.
Simmons is checked in for the Clippers. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Zubats, screen. Dunn, the pass to Zubats. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And just with his effort level alone, Zubats can put pressure on any defense. This time he gets him a trip to the line.
And Zubats drops them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
McConnell outside. Pass to Halliburton. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
Dunn, the pass to Zubats. Dunn with it. Outside Bogdanovic. Outside Simmons. Batum with a screen on McConnell. The baseline J is on the way, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Clippers lead by 10.
And showing off his IQ right there. Simmons keeps things simple in pick and rolls and takes what he sees.
Jackson with a screen on Bogdanovic. Halliburton for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Dunn right side. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Indiana making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. Now here's Bogdanović. Shots blocked.
Toppin has that kind of reach. 7'2" wingspan. Get that out of here.
Here's Jackson. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's found. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. And the Clippers making a change here. Eubanks is checked in. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Now here's Dunn, defended by Halliburton. Here's Eubanks. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Toppin, a screen on Simmons. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It doesn't go for him.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Great decision from Tyrese Halliburton. Understands when he should look to set up his guy.
The Clippers lead by 5. And timeout called by Ty Lue, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Jones, he's checked in for Batum. Norm Powell comes in for Bogdanović. And it's Harden in for Dunn. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton looking for an opening. Pass to McConnell. Now here's Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Halliburton's got 23.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Changes for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Siakam comes in for Toppin. And Mathurin subbed in for McConnell. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Now here's Harden. Jones with a screen on Halliburton. Harden with it. Picked up by Mathurin. Harden can't hit. Indiana on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Siakam. And the layup is good off the glass. And now just a 1-point Clipper lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Harden. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Tyrese Halliburton.
So many times in his career, Harden just stepped up in these big moments.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Siakam, pass to Turner. Siakam with it to tie it up and score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Now the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Now here's Harden. To answer back, but that three is off the mark. Halliburton, pass to Siakam. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. From the arc, Harden can't hit.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Here's Jones, and that one is hammered home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Harden against Halliburton. Oh, the Sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
Here's Harden. Mathurin with a steal. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Jones has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Leonard. Eubanks, a pass to Harden. 1:24 left in the final quarter. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. Ivica Zubac checked in for Eubanks. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want, and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And now the go-to guy in these situations, Leonard can handle that kind of pressure in the big moment as well as anyone.
Halliburton for 3. Powell pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Harden misses. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Turner. And here's Halliburton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Harden against Mathurin. Jones, the pass to Harden. Out to Leonard. 4 on the clock. Over Siakam. Cash.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And that's an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
But that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And he's unable to get the second one. Here's Nembhard. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. So the Clippers win it, and they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and, and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, James Harden.
Southern private known to shut it down. It ain't so country though, this ain't no Gomer Pyle. I'm sorry. I keep cook the altar in order to satisfy my people in Georgia and cross the water. And across the border, the essays are getting smarter. They got flour for tortillas and lettuce for enchiladas. If you follow, wink, wink, no doubt we don't speak in a blink. Them folks can have you sleeping in the... I'm taking the tissue on the seat. It's the BIGBOIOUT. Now party people in the club, it's time to cut a rug and throw the loose up in the sky just for the shutter buzz. Then you empty, you can grab a club. Boy, stop, I'm just playing, let me dap you up. Why? It's after 12 club like a high B. A beehive cause not everybody wasn't around me. Could it be the way that the verses sounding came up on the ghetto boys and the underground king toys? I had a broom, call it pretty brown thing. Pink looked like Rubia when the sun was shining. Known to keep a bad chick, no slipping around me. And this finger on the face is clowning. Not to flex but to protect my neck like the Wu-Tang. Self-preservation is the rule when you do or getting something more sinister. You gotta be the make it so the doctors they can't them or bring them back to life. Back to reality. Gon' get them some, leave it alone. Triple OG status, 8 towns very own. Now party people in the club, it's time to cut a rug and throw the loose up in the sky just for the shutter buzz. And you empty, you can grab a club. Boy, stop, I'm just playing, let me dap you up.
Now this goes out to all my players in the back, sipping round corners in the lap, cut a rug, playing now, cut a rug. Throw your deuces in the sky, for the shutter buzz. What you want? You make me wanna go, please cut a rug, for the shutter buzz.
Now party people in the club, it's time to cut a rug and throw the loose up in the sky just for the shutter buzz. And you empty, you can grab a club. Boy, stop, I'm just playing, let me dap you up.